Share that show. Podawful.tv is the short link. Share it. Podawful.tv. Twitter, Facebook, I don't care. 4chan, wherever you want to fucking share it. I don't give a shit. Kill women. With kindness. Kill women with weaponized kindness. Highly weaponized, advanced kindness. Lethal kindness. In the streets. Here we go. 5, 4, 3.
This is something special. Final goodbye from me, Mr. Burgers, Jesse Radin. I thought the show would go on for longer than it did, but I guess I decided to end it. There's quite a few reasons. I think the most important is I've really honestly run out of places to review. I mean, I've done so many reviews over the years that we're really stretching it, like reviewing random restaurants, didn't even serve burgers, hot dogs, whatever, just to get another view in. Another reason, it's become too steady. I mean, I have a small fan base, I get 150 to 200 views for each video, and a lot of likes, and very few dislikes anymore. But it's not going to expand beyond that, and I want to be something bigger than this, and I think Mr. Burgers has hit its peak, and
I agree.
That's that. And also, I'm getting too much recognition now. I mean, when I first started...
Okay, hang on. Too much recognition. Too much recognition off of my name. Hi, I'm Jesse. P.S. Mr. Burgers. You've heard of me. You've seen my famous burger reviews. They get a few more views than 100 to 250. They get a few more likes than a few likes and maybe not so many dislikes anymore. I'm the original Mr. Burgers. You guys already know that. In fact, I put out a brand new burger review today. Thank you so much to everybody who checked that out. Brand new burger review today, Five Guys Burgers and Fries. And this guy who claims his name is Jesse, it's not. His name is Doug Burger, a.k.a. Doug Ass Burgers. He decided that he hated me. He's had this huge problem with me for a long time now. I don't know why. He's just some random guy with autism who came after me and tried to steal my character of Mr. Burgers. Well, I've had these videos backed up to be releasing these Mr. Burgers videos. I had some very special videos to show you guys, some very special burger reviews. And before I could even do anything, just a week or so ago, Doug Radin, Doug whatever he says his name is, the fake Mr. Burgers, quit being Mr. Burgers. Ha ha ha, yeah, F's in chat, fellas, F's in chat. Ha 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 ha. So I couldn't believe this. I mean, he gave up. He realized he is the lesser of the Mr. Burgers. He can't keep up the charade, and he gave it up to me. He even says in the description of this video, check this out. It says, so Jesse PS can be the real one if he wants. It says it right there in black and white, mostly black, you know. But anyway, I was excited to see this, and then I realized something. Now that he doesn't want it, like, I'm kind of thinking he's tarnished the brand. I mean, ever since I started doing Mr. Burgers, you guys loved it. You've been watching me since 2003, 2006, somewhere in there, and I've been putting out these videos. I've been on YouTube since day one, and I realized something. In the past year or so, people don't really watch it the same as they used to. Of course, I'm way bigger than he is, but people just haven't been enjoying the reviews as much, and it hit me. He watered down the brand. And you guys know me, I try to build that brand 300% bigger. I'm always trying to build that brand. So I don't want a dead brand. I certainly don't want one that even this Spurg can't handle. This guy doesn't want it anymore. Why would I? So I've decided. I appreciate, thank you so much for crowning me the official Mr. Burgers, the original Mr. Burgers. Thank you so much, Doug. I even had a conversation with Doug about this. We're going to get into the whole Doug thing tonight on the show. Wait till you see this conversation I had with him. It's a delight. It's a delight. And wait till you see what he's decided he's going to go with ever since he decided to stop doing Mr. Burgers. This is a man on a mission to take down one of the world's most notorious pedophiles, and I'm not talking Jeffrey Epstein. You'll see who it is in a minute, okay? It's not who you think. So I am excited to share that with you, but I'm much more excited to do this. I am tonight going to crown the official new Mr. Burgers live on the show. It's time. I realized something. It's a lot like the Dread Pirate Roberts, you know? I can't just be the only one carrying this mantle. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I can only do that and Pot Awful for so long. Listen to my voice. Listen to the stress I've been under. I'm going to tell you all about that too. I got beat up. I was in a bad situation. Okay, I'm so sorry to the people out there who we missed the Friday show and the pizza fund. I'm going to apologize to you now before we even start the show. I got beat up. Ooh, we're getting messages. We're getting messages on Facebook. Let me mute that, you idiot. Don't message me on Facebook. We're getting messages. It's a whole to-do, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't handle being Mr. Burgers anymore, but I know the perfect guy for the job. I never quite had the oomph for it to begin with, the physique, you know? We found the right guy for it, okay? Sit back, relax. We're going to have a fun one. You know what we do here, okay? This is Pot Awful. We're going to go bully the internet.
Pot Awful TV. Only on is doing it right. Pot Awful sucks, you faggot. Puss boy. You danger. You scam artist, douchebag. You're the worst. Motherfucker. Give up. You fucking little piece of shit. You're crazy. You're fucking dweeb. Faggot. Jackass. Pot Awful sucks. You know what? You're not funny. I want to really kick your ass. You're human trash.
My mom doesn't like it when I mention Pot Awful anymore.
Ooh, listen to that voice. Oh, God. I'm going to have no voice by the end of this. Could you shout out happy birthday to Sophie, please, Jesse, says Luke. That's the message I got on Facebook. Okay, happy birthday, Sophie. There you go. Now you got to, you know who that was? It's the guy who's in charge of Canaman. Now you got to get me on Canaman show, Luke. Okay, I did that. Shout out, happy birthday, Sophie. Now get me on Canaman. By Wednesday. By Wednesday, I want to be on Canaman's show. I don't know if you've seen Canaman. Canaman is fucking killing it right now. I've completely changed my mind about Canaman. We'll talk about that another day. I saw in the chat room, by the way, somebody said that the reason the head is too heavy with the crown on is because my neck is too. I've got a powerfully large neck. Look how fucking wide my neck is. It's disgusting, actually. Need to lose a few neck pounds, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't. Let's see what they're saying in the chat room. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Pot Awful. I'm Jesse. You guys know me. We like to get petty on the internet. We like to bully the folks. Is it, hang on a second. What does that say? Butt Boy. What? Why did somebody just say Butt Boy? Is there awful shirts mods? I don't know what this means. You know what? I should never check in with the chat room. You guys are always saying things I don't understand in there. You guys talking your gamer language, and I'm too old of a man to understand any of this. Okay? Listen to my voice. Oh, I'm decrepit over here. I can't even handle it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand this game, dog. You know, I'm figuring, my grandson's showing me Discord. My grandson's getting me on the Discord right now. I got my dog at my feet here. My dog is at my feet. At my feet here is my dog, Jasper. I'm an old man, so now I have to keep a dog at my feet. That's what you do as an old guy. You sip hot tea. You have a dog at your feet. You read the paper while wearing your slippers. That's what's going on right now. He has to be here. It turns out I got a retarded dog, okay? His name is Jasper. He came with that name, and we realized he's got Jasperger's syndrome. He's got Jasperger's syndrome. He's retarded. He thinks, like, if I come down here, I've left. I'm gone forever, and we're never coming back. So what do I have to do? Oh, God, they're never coming back. I better immediately shit the biggest turds you've ever seen all over the floor. I'll tell you something else. Here's something I've learned. We'll talk about this on a different show. Maybe the Friday show this week, assuming I do one. Friday show this week, we'll talk about something I learned here about autism, that AU Gold. We're going to be doing a lot of AU Gold tonight with Mr. Burgers, the fake former Mr. Burgers. But I found out that having a dog is now autism. I didn't know. It's not for me. Not me. But go to a dog park, and you are bound to see a guy there wearing an Indiana Jones hat with some sort of device strapped to his leg. You know, it's a belt, and then a thing goes down his leg. Maybe a knife is in it, and then it's strapped around his leg as well. And he stands there in the middle like he's the owner of the dog park, like he's in charge of the dog park, and he looks around like he understands the dogs. Like if he was to whistle right now, they would all look at him and bow. You know, it's I'm telling you, it's we'll talk more about it some other time. Okay, having animals is autism, dogtism. Yes, we'll talk about it Friday night. Okay, I missed this past Friday. I apologize for that. Here's what happened. You can hear my voice here. I'm in terrible sorts. I might actually have to take this a little slow. Do you guys mind if I take this slow? This is the most I've talked in days. If you aren't in the pizza fund, you might not realize this. Maybe you put it together if you are. Wednesday night, a crazy thing happened. My show was taken over by how else do I say this? Black gentleman. A black gentleman took over my show. He actually beat the shit out of me. Some guy named Drexel. I don't know. He came into my house. He started beating the fuck out of me, punching me in the throat. Now I can barely talk. And I was fighting him back. I got in a few good licks. I think I got him in the throat too because he wasn't sounding too good either. And all he was saying the whole time is, I was here first, bitch, white boy, mayo, ass, cracker. And I was like, sir, I don't know you. You certainly didn't invent Pot Awful. I'm pretty sure that was me. I was on the first episode. And he said, I invented the Matrix and the Terminator. And I was like, there's no way. You're not old enough. He was like, I meant my mom. My mom wrote the Matrix and the Terminator. And it was stolen from her. Stop stealing from the black man. So I just gave him Pot Awful for the night. I've decided this whole month, it's Black History Month, I'm going to let him host the Wednesday shows in the Pizza Fund. But I was so beat up after that. Friday night, I could not do a show. So I apologize. It's not really my fault. I got beat up by a black guy. Tale as old as time. You guys know, the knockout game. I mean, it's cultural, so you got to let them do it. Those are the rules. If it's a girl, she's fucking the dog. That's true. Yeah, my girlfriend does fuck her dog. So, Jussie P.S., I don't know about that. You mean Juicy. Oh, you mean Juicy. Yeah, this guy Drexel. Drexel will be hosting the show for this month only on Wednesday nights. He beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry about the Friday show. We'll never make that one up. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. We don't have time for it. Okay, let's get into... I want to talk about Mr. Burger. You know what I want to do. I've got some non-Mr. Burgers stuff here. We should get into the Mr. You know what? Let me just do this real quick, okay? Because I'll never have another place to play this. This is crazy. We've been talking about Justin Wang a lot. I got this insane fucking comment on YouTube. You know, I put out this parody video, sort of. I don't even know how to describe it. I put out this wild video where I make it seem like I'm going to make fun of Nikocado avocado, and instead it just devolves into nonsense. It's just complete nonsense. And it's kind of to make fun of guys like Justin Wang, you know, these commentary YouTubers, these guys who tell you the internet, you know, Mr. Medicers. I didn't already read this line. It's totally natural for me to smoke or laugh at this. You know, these types of guys. I wanted to make fun of that. So I put out this clip from one of our Friday shows. That's a clip from our Friday show, by the way, if you haven't seen our Friday show in the Pizza Fund. And it's insane. Like, it's clearly nothing. And I made the thumbnail a parody of a Justin Wang thumbnail. And so I can never predict how fucking retarded you people are. And unfortunately, I do have to lump in my own audience this way, because I've seen you guys say this shit too. You know, when people say stuff like, oh, this goon, they're joking. Sometimes it's my own audience doing it. Kay is joking. Who was the one recently? I got one recently where they're like, actually, he's joking. It's like, he's a retarded person. Are you kidding? I've talked to him. He's a mentally retarded person. What do you mean they're joking? You guys are stupid, all right? I am, by the way, I have Down syndrome, and I'm smarter than you. I am dumb as fuck. I'm smarter than pretty much everybody in the audience, anybody watching this. And I know people don't like to hear that, but I have to finally say this because I get some comments on my YouTube channel that just wipe me out, man. I don't even know what to do with these comments. I can't believe it. Like, I want to physically hurt. And emotionally. I would like to hurt your feelings too, but mostly physically. I'd like to hurt these people. I can feel it. I'm going to lose my voice again. So, this guy left a comment on this fake Wang parody. The thumbnail is a parody of Wang. Nothing else really is. I just made it seem like we're going to talk about Nikocado avocado. He leaves a comment on there saying this. Okay, I'm paraphrasing, but this is basically the gist of it. He says, so you completely steal and rip off Wang's thumbnails and his style of content, and yet you have the nerve to say Dead Wing Dork ripped you off by covering Kay's good cooking? Oh my God! Ah! This guy doesn't understand parody. He doesn't understand joking. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And it makes me second guess making fun of guys like Wang. Not because they don't deserve it. He deserves it. He sucks. Wang sucks. If you watch Wang, you are fucking brain dead. You're an idiot. Okay? It's the worst. Anything like that. Mr. Medic or all of them. Anything my fucking girlfriend would watch other than this show. You're a fucking retard. Okay? But that comment takes the cake. And it makes, every time I read a comment like that, and I get one every other day. Every other day, I get a comment that is so stupid, it makes me want to quit doing my own show. I don't feel like anyone deserves what I'm up to here. No one will get that. Not when I'm dead either. Some people have told me, Jesse, they're not going to appreciate you until you're dead. They're not going to get this until you're gone. No, they won't. They'll never get it. They'll never fucking get it. I cannot believe how fucking stupid people are. All of that to say, remember when we made fun of Wang for sipping too much? He couldn't stop drinking. You know, we made fun of him for holding the coffee cup. He's always holding his mug. He's a mug boy. He's in the mug club. And then we had this video here where he couldn't stop sipping. He's on the Dick Show.
I don't know if he's actually that color, but
I'm going to play it sped up here.
well,
There you go. I think so much bigger than you guys, but
yeah. Well, no, you should be bigger.
it's just a head.
Huh? What?
Listen to those gulps.
Oh, no. Hungover as fuck and has to deal with Pacifico. The final insult. Are we live?
Yeah. Why?
My
You
God.
done dropping N-bombs?
Oh, hey.
I'm not done.
Everybody else
You
just
get
gets
the
sorry.
Slutmaker mug?
This let me.
Okay, he says he's not done dropping N-bombs. Very cool, Wang. So we made this video. We made fun of it. We got so petty on him for sipping, just nervously. That was like 2 weeks ago. And just the other day, a video comes out where Wang is an actor in some other YouTuber's video. I don't know why. I guess he needed the money. I don't know. Like, I assume he got paid for this or something. Or maybe he thinks because this YouTuber has 1 million subscribers, he's going to get some of those subs off of it. It's bizarre. Anyway, this entire video is just Wang having it's literally about Wang having a sipping problem. I'm not kidding. Dear God works in the fucking most mysterious way. Look at this man. Mwah, I love him. He works so bizarrely, I'll never understand it. Take a look at this. This is literally a video starring Wang about Wang having a sip problem.
A dad drank 50 beers every day for 6 weeks.
That's Wang.
This is what happened to his brain. JW is a 42-year-old man.
JW, okay? So that's Justin Wang. And I had no idea he's 42. But now that this guy says it, I do believe that. Everybody spread that around. Justin Wang's 42 years old.
Presenting to the emergency room with status epilepticus, a 15-minute seizure. Nurses use medicine to terminate his seizure, but 5 minutes later, JW starts seizing again. This didn't faze anyone because this is his second time presenting to the emergency room this month. JW was a dad. When his sons were young, he took them on a fishing
So he was a dad until his sipping problem took over.
trip. He told them he was gonna go get some bread and snacks for the fish, but he never came back. 12 years ago, JW started drinking every day.
Uh-oh,
In the last
sip.
2 years, he had been admitted into the hospital 25
There he goes.
times
Gulp,
for
gulp, gulp.
alcohol-related problems.
Gulp,
He always
gulp,
told
gulp.
doctors about his boys and how excited he was to get better and be back in their lives. They're such good kids, he would say, but JW never got better. He always ended up back with his beer. About 2 months ago, medical staff leaving their shift from the emergency room would see JW
He's
on the street
surrounded
nearby, sitting on the floor,
by sipping on the floor. He's surrounded by his sipping problem.
slumped over a pile of his own.
How incredible is that? I mean, don't you just love the way Dear God works? Isn't this just beautiful chaos magic? I had to show you that. It's on my mind. I had to show it to you. My girlfriend's going to be mad. She wanted me to show something else completely unrelated to tonight's topic. We don't have an intro thing. We don't have a goon song for Mr. Burgers. We're talking about Mr. Burgers tonight, so let's play one of his own songs. This is a Mr. Burgers original, Thunder and Rain.
I am the thunder and you are the rain. Nothing left to explain here. I am the thunder and you are the rain. Nothing left to explain here. Let your rain showers fall upon me, fall upon me. Let your rain showers fall upon me, fall upon me.
All right,
no
there we go.
umbrella, no umbrella, no umbrella, no umbrella. Yeah, 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 yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. Thank you so much to the fake Mr. Burgers for his own goon song. So let's go back over this video where he has quit being Mr. Burgers. I want to hear him say it again, actually. Let me go back to the beginning here.
This is something special. Final goodbye from me, Mr. Burgers, Jesse Radin. I thought the show would go on for longer than it did, but I guess I decided to end it. There's quite a few reasons. I think the most important is I've really honestly run out of places to review. I mean, I've done so many reviews over the years that we're really stretching it, like reviewing random restaurants, didn't even serve burgers, hot dogs, whatever, just to get another view in. Another reason, it's become too steady. I mean, I have...
Oh, hey, I see the chat room actually thinks there is more to explain there when it comes to that song, Thunder. There's nothing left to explain here. The chat, thankfully, disagrees with that. Yeah, I think you're right. There actually is a lot to explain. I just don't have the answers for it. I'm sorry. I'm the original Mr. Burgers, not the fake one. I can't tell you.
a small fan base, you know, I get 150 to 200 views for each
Okay, now somebody fact check that. Does he get 150 to 200 views on his burger reviews? Because I didn't think he had a fan base. Last time I checked, every time he posts a burger video, it's just people in the comments telling him that he's ripping me off.
video and a lot of likes and very few dislikes anymore. but it's not going to expand beyond that, and I want to be something bigger than this.
By the way, I don't know why this is the thumbnail he chose for this video. Ananalic, broken doll, and odds and ends. I don't know. He likes music. You can't. It's AU Gold, people. I can't put this together for you.
And I think Mr. Burgers has hit its peak, and that's that. And also, I'm getting too much recognition now. I mean, when I
Sure.
first started Mr. Burgers, I moved to like 3 or 4 different apartments, but I've lived in the same apartment in Mountain View for almost 2.5 years now. People really know who I am, and recently some guy riding on a bicycle shouted Mr. Burgers at me.
Okay, that did not happen. Come on. There's no way that happened, right? Somebody recognized the fake Mr. Burgers on the street. Mr. Burgers! Ching ching! Ching ching! Oh my god, that's Mr. Burgers! There's no way. He's making that up, right?
So I knew I had to stop it, because as Mr. Burgers, I shouldn't be famous. I should be able to walk into a restaurant and not have people know who I am, so I get treated like a regular customer, not like some celebrity. And that's happening.
Okay, he's getting treated like a celebrity when he goes into Burger. Oh my god, Mr. Burgers is here. Guys, it's like when Gordon Ramsay shows up. Guys, we got to be on our best behavior. Mr. Burgers is here. He comes in. What the fuck is this?
Happy to end it where I did.
You call these French fries?
It's nice to have Massimo, Paloma, and Santiago on the
He's being gang stalked, yeah.
show, and Hollis as well. Of those 4, only Massimo has ever appeared on the show before, way back in season 1. Well, I guess Massimo and Santiago did appear and didn't say anything, but it was nice to have Hollis finally there. It's nice to have Hollis finally in the show, because this is the first time that she actually said something about
I don't know what he's talking about. Give it a second. I don't know what he's fucking talking about here.
our food, rather than just being there and not having anything said at all, but us talking about
Dave Grohl.
her like she wasn't
So
there.
now the image has switched to Dave Grohl for some reason. I don't know why. You know, most likely it's because in his head, like, he's thinking this is epic. I'm finally giving up the Mr. Burgers title. You know, everybody's going to be going, no, Doug, don't do it. And in his head, he's hearing like his soundtrack to his life going on. And it's like, make my way back home when I learn to fly.
Even though she was. So I'm
Sucking on a dick 'cause I'm gay. This could take all night.
not sure what we do with this channel. I mean, I do have almost 400 subscribers that are waiting for some sort of content.
And then when his subscribers are like, Mr. Burgers, please, we're crying over here. He's doing Everlong, you know? Hello, I've waited here for you. Everlong.
But I don't think it's going to be any more food reviews. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'll do with this. I might start doing little clips, like advice on where to get good deals. But there's no more full reviews, no more season blank.
So gay, I bend over for you. Foo Fighters suck, man. You know, people probably assume I like the Foo Fighters because I like Nirvana. Nah, it's cringe. Dave Grohl's cringe.
Episode blank. None of that. And my main thing is, I want to be a rock star. And I mean, like,
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he wants to be a rock star. Nothing left to explain here.
another generic, somewhat hard
Learn to fry. Very good, Kyle.
rock band.
Okay, I know I'm pausing it too much. I can hear the people nagging me about the pausing. Let me just let this play a bit.
And my main thing is, I want to be a rock star. And I mean, like, another generic, somewhat hard rock band. Next Lifehouse, Shinedown, Chevelle, Daughtry, Foo Fighters, something.
He wants to be generic. He wants to be Daughtry. I mean, Daughtry. The guy from American Idol who got his own last name tattooed across his entire back. Daughtry. Insane. Chevelle. These are bands, like, they don't even have fans. There's just a really slimy guy who goes to the same strip club every fucking day, and then he goes up to the DJ. He's like, put on Chevelle. And they're like, do you like Chevelle? Is that your favorite band? He's like, nah, I just like watching the girls dance too. It's like, you like Buck Cherry at that point.
That's good and pleasant and that wouldn't appeal to indie kids. Because I don't like indie kids. I have very little respect for people who listen to music just because no one else has heard of it.
Hey, you're a crazy bitch. Imagine Mr. Burgers on stage. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm full of shit. And I don't know the lyrics.
I'm proud to say the music that I like and listen to, generally popular. I mean, Lifehouse and Shinedown, Chevelle, it's not
The biggest bands on earth. Lifehouse, Shinedown, and Chevelle. If you told me those are Christian rock bands, I'd be forced to believe you. I couldn't name a single song by any of them if you put a gun inside my mouth and pulled the trigger. Mostly because I'd be dead at that point. Oh, you had to wait. Hey, oh, wait. You didn't even give me the chance.
not exactly, on the radio constantly, but most rock fans probably know who they are.
Yeah, the real rock fans out there know who they are. And Coldplay, yeah. And it was all yellow. I wet my bed. My sheets are stained for you. And I took a poo. And it was all yellow.
And I guess this
Sorry, my voice is, man, I'm dying. That Drexel did a number on me.
fame of Mr. Burgers has been going on for a little while. Because about 2 years ago, Maddox and Dick Masterson.
Oh, let me cut him off here. I want to say this. I haven't revealed this before, but he mentioned Maddox and Dick Masterson. You guys know what happened with me and Maddox and Dick and all that kind of stuff.
You're welcome.
Maddox. If we're going to talk Maddox, we got to do the Maddox Goon theme. Look, I want to admit this now. Maddox, I'm sorry. Dick, I got you in trouble over this. I'm sorry. I just want to say I invented the get raped meme. All of their listeners say that. I was the first guy to say it. I used to anonymously comment on their old shows back in the day, back on Biggest Problem days. I started saying get raped because everybody was mean to me in the comments, but then they all adopted it. They started saying it on the show. It became a big part of the lawsuit. Everything that happened basically sprung from this get raped thing. I made the rape list as well. I made the Maddox Dick rape list, so hashtag Dick lies. That was me. So I just want to say that now. Let me see what I haven't listened to the rest of this video. Let's see what he says about Maddox and Dick.
Were doing their live show, and I started telling everyone to get raped when they made comments I didn't like. And that
What the fuck? So now he's claiming he invented that too. He steals everything from me. He knows that was me. I had a conversation with him about that. He knows that was me.
apparently became a big thing. But enough about that.
Oh, okay. Weird
I'm going to
pause.
say some names. I'm going to say happy
Shine down.
birthday, Carrie Underwood. You're beautiful. I want to make music with you.
Happy birthday, Carrie Underwood. You're beautiful. I want to make music with you. I know you're watching. You're definitely watching the final Mr. Burger's goodbye video.
I mean, as I speak, it's not your birthday yet, but by the time this video is actually put online, it will be your birthday.
Thank you. Thank you to Louis Radio in the chat room saying Jesse did nothing wrong. Thank you so much. Jesse is the original ultimate Spurg Lord confirmed. Jesse invented everything cool. Guys, I got to be honest. I did invent everything cool, and everybody is copying me and do accuse them of doing that, okay? There's some guys out there, if you look very carefully, they're doing some copying. I can't say who. But maybe later in the show I'll say. But there's a lot of copying going on out there, and I'm not just talking dead wing dork. Honestly, Wang copied me. He didn't used to have long hair. He saw me. He said, that's cool.
To say something inappropriate to you, but that would make this video not watchable and something.
Okay, so he's saying he wants to fuck Carrie Underwood. Great.
And I'm going to say a few more things for no reason. I like Mountain Dew Kickstart. It's more popular than theirs. It's
Hell
like a
yeah.
mix of Mountain Dew and some actual fruit juice.
Yeah.
But somehow
Yep.
doesn't sell very well because people don't like having things that are slightly healthier than they used to be. Taylor Swift is hot. Anna Nauk is hot. I'm hot, but not as hot as they are. Oh, Michelle Branch is great. My brother has a crush on her. I mean, she's too pretty for him, but I'm good enough for her. Well, maybe he is too. I don't know. I think that's about it. I'd like to thank all my fans for being there over the years. My dad, of course, Mr. Burgers Sr.
Shout out to the Wait, your dad? Oh my God. Okay, that pisses... I was going to play out the rest of this video, but that pisses me off. Because, as you guys know, I have been scrounging to find the first original official Mr. Burgers video. And those of you who were around back in the day, 2003, when this happened, when this was shot, you know that my dad, Mr. Burgers Sr., appeared in the original Mr. Burgers video. And if you've been watching my videos recently, you know he unfortunately recently passed away. I had a memorial Mr. Burgers video for him, my father. And I'm very sad about that, obviously. For this little fuck nugget, I don't care if he is giving me the title, for this little fuck nugget to say his dad is Mr. Burgers Sr., it's unreal. I finally found the original video. As you guys know, people have been talking about this in the comments forever. The original video, we went to Red Robin. We tried Red Robin burgers for the first time. I've been trying to find this video. It was on an old hard drive, and the old hard drive got corrupted. I was very upset about this. And I was only able to salvage a portion of the video. Basically, I had to edit out huge amounts of just garbled, just nonsense. Just couldn't see anything, couldn't hear anything. Got a very small snippet left of it, but this is the original Mr. Burgers video. The proof that I was the original, the one and only, and my father, the original Mr. Burgers Sr., rest in peace. He does appear in this video, and I'm so proud to show this to you guys. Okay? So, if you'll just take a moment, bow your heads in the chat, and pray for my father while I show you this video.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Very good burger. Real juicy. I enjoy it. I'd rate it a good 7.5.
Thank you so much to all the kind words in the chat room during that. Okay, so I'm pretty upset over this, and I wanted to crown the new Mr. Burgers. That can wait. First, let's do this. Let's look at what the fake fucking Spurg Lord I can't say it. That fucking Doug ass burgers. Let's see what he's up to now. Now that he has shed the name Mr. Burgers, let's see what he's doing now. Wikipedia exposed / apartment tour. You guys know I love seeing where the goons live, hearing their smoke detectors. He's going to give us an apartment tour. He's also going to expose Wikipedia. Take a look at this.
Hello, people. This is Jesse Nicholas Raiden, the former Mr. Burgers. No longer Mr. Burgers. I'm tired of that bullshit. Also known as Electric Bass Guy, Billy Bob Joe. I'll show you my apartment a little bit. It's really messy. It's always messy. There's my new computer I just got. Here's my current computer. There's my bed, all the clothes I wear, and my dresser. And
all right, let me start with this. I see Jay Rose in the chat room there. And I know that name, Jay Rose, by the way. Don't think I don't know what's going on there. He says, glad that guy is dead and not wasting my social security check. That's an immediate and forever ban, okay? Moderators, ban him. You see anything like that ever again, get rid of him forever. He comes back with a new account, get rid of it. I don't care. I don't care if the chat's filled with message deleted, message deleted, message deleted, okay? That's my father you're talking about. And this month would have been his 75th birthday, okay? At the end of this month, it would have been his 75th birthday. And he passed away not too long ago. So for your gay ass to say something like that is so disrespectful. I'm trying to give you a fun little show here, okay? And I know why you come here, J. Rose. We've heard that name before, J. Rose. All right? We've heard it on other shows, haven't we? Get rid of him forever. Fuck that guy.
Never used it.
Guys, let's get a fuck J. Rose in the chat.
Couch I want to get rid of. And there's other stuff like pills I take. I'm not doing that shit. So, about this episode, or episode, whatever it's called, I didn't shave it well, shaved a little bit, whatever. I got a haircut. Pretty nice thing of length. This is about Wikipedia. Fuck Wikipedia. I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, when I was like 7, my dad gave me BBS, and I run a BBS. You know, bulletin board system, for those who are too young to remember what BBS is. You called the modem, and you played games.
Right. If you're having trouble following along, I don't blame you. He's all over the place on this one. Just focus in here. Listen to this.
Texted people, or chatted with people. Like, if you had one node, as it's called, no one else could on DBS. My BBS was one node BBS, and means no one else could call at the same time. So I didn't have multiplayer stuff there. People just play by themselves. Someone else called them later. Other BBSs had like 2, 3, 4, many nodes, so you could be on all the time. And, well, not really all the time. They had like an hour time limit or even less sometimes because they needed to save space and get actually, you know, back then it was a dial-up line. If you wanted to do something else, you couldn't use a BBS. So yeah, I stopped using BBS in March of '98 because I was on the internet so much. We had dial-up, of course. And then it was about Inside the Web. Inside the Web was this website thing where you could make a message board in like 5 minutes and then play with other people. So that's where I met Jimmy.
I'm going to let him keep talking here because what he's about to say is very important. But somebody says, imagine shitting on someone's dead father. Fuck J. Rose. That's where I draw the line. You know where I draw the line? Family, man. Okay? If you have the nerve to make fun of to bring someone's family into it, their wife or their kids or their father on his deathbed, you're the lowest it goes, bro. That's the lowest it gets. Sorry, my throat, man.
So that's where I met Jimmy Wales, a.k.a. Link.
Okay, so he says he met Jimmy Wales. If you don't know that name, that's the founder of Wikipedia.
And I'm taking a little pause here because I'm trying to think about how to say this best. We used to play a Secret of Mana message board. I was wondering, who the hell's this kid Link, and why is he playing Secret of Mana message board? So he basically flooded the forums, all the people who were playing with him, and then claiming to defend me. This is a war, they're attacking me. And I caught him, I called him out on it, and then months later he acted like he wrote the history of this message board thing, and then I called.
Okay, somebody in the chat asked, is this on 1.5 times speed? I had to check, because I was thinking the same thing. No, that's how he normally... You want to hear it on 1.5? Let's take a look at 1.5.
Later, he acted like he wrote the history of this message board thing, and then I called him out and told him the truth that he was cheating the whole time. And so the guy's like, don't worry about it, kid. You're better roleplayer than this other kid.
I prefer this. I gotta be honest. Let's get this over with, right?
Yeah, then he stuck around, though. He stuck around. He never get rid of this dude. Link, hey, Jimmy Janelle Wales, Wikipedia guy. He always stuck around, did shit. And then October 1999, my friend Tanya, Phil, and I, we were playing. We didn't know all the names of each other back then. I'm saying who they are now. Not gonna full names, but you know who Tanya is. She's my favorite friend. It was for years. So yeah. We were playing Utopia, and these people kept saying, it's a new age. Like, my friend and I were like, it's a new age. And other people were like, it's a Fourth Reich. I asked a friend, that means they're Nazis, right? He's like, yeah, pretty much. I told Link, Jimmy, these people are Nazis. He said, I don't care. I was like, what do you care about, Jimmy? I mean, Link, I didn't call him Jimmy back then. I called him Link. He's like, I don't care about anything. So I told him, I hate you. And I'm going to tell everyone about what you did. What we used to do in 98. This is 99 now.
Okay, you keeping up with this?
So he said, you win. Because I kept telling him I hate you, and he kept saying you win. So I told him about this girl, Tanya, she was 11 back then, about what he said that he gave up. I told her the whole story about 98, how he used to cheat and stuff. Then hopefully I got rid of him forever, but not so much. For a couple of years, I escaped to Utopia under the name Jesse. Everyone knows who Jesse from Utopia is. And that's not break my face for anybody. And that's where I found him again. No longer was he Link. He was now Mr. Winky. And he liked to ask me for quickies, and I forget what the one was called. Winkies, I think. And then I said, no, because it was code for 16-year-old girls with revealing body pictures. And then he said, oh man, not even for Wiki? I said, no. So my friend Alicia, aka Pink, and I, we figured this out, and we talked together. I told her who Link was. She's like, that's the guy you're afraid of? He's such an idiot. And I asked her who was bothering her, and it was like, well, I talked to him. He's like, they're just joking. He's like, I take it personally, though. I was like, it's personal to me. I told him not to take it personally. He said it was personal. I said, okay, sorry about that. So yeah, that's the story. Jimmy Donald Wales is a pedophile who asked me for naked pictures of girls when I was 16, and the girls were 16 too. Anyone who's used Wikipedia now is guilty by association. The Fed should investigate Wikipedia right away. If they don't, I won't pay my taxes next year.
The Fed should investigate Wikipedia right away. If they don't, I won't pay my taxes next year. Bye. That's it. The video's over. Bye. I love that. That is so cool. If they don't, I want to pay my taxes next year. You know, he's just looking for a reason not to pay his taxes. So that's interesting. He says Jimmy Wales of Wikipedia is a pedophile. And it's especially interesting, not just because, oh my God, I'm shocked. Jimmy Wales, a pedophile. No, how could it be? Somebody in charge of things on the internet, a pedophile? No. But also, we revealed in the Pizza Fund on an episode that Mr. Burgers himself is potentially a pedophile. Come get him, boys. And I actually had a conversation with Mr. Burgers, the fake Mr. Burgers, the former Mr. Burgers, about this. I talked to him about whether or not he is a pedo, and I want to read that conversation to you, but real quick, get my shirt, podawful.shop, the Epstein t-shirt, hang in there, greatest t-shirt of all time, get my shirt.
Buy something, cheapskate. podawful.com/store.
All right, so let me go back through these messages with the former Mr. Burgers and see what he has to say. So he actually messaged me out of nowhere. Okay, podawful.shop again if you want the Epstein tea. He messaged me out of nowhere and asked me about a ghoul we call Two-Face, a lady by the name of Katie Lynn Donahue. Ooh, don't you just hear bats when you say something like that? Can't you just feel the coronavirus? Katie Lynn Donahue! There should be thunder crashing when we say that. He sent me this message. He said, why does Katie Donahue call you Little Hitler and try to dox you? This was January 31st. He sent this to me out of nowhere. I'd never messaged him before. I said, she is mad I exposed her for pedophilia. He said, seriously? I said, yeah. He says, not just some Photoshop job. Is the news story Photoshop, though? I said, nope, confirmed by multiple mothers. He says, she gets on the news talking about pot. I said, yeah, that was an older video. There's another news report about her raping. He says, she seemed a little too excited to give me your full name. I said, I don't even hide my name. He said, me neither, all over my pages. I said, screenshot me your conversation. So he sends me a screenshot of the conversation he had with her. It's just a portion of it, but this is what Katie sent to him. Katie said, oh, I haven't been watching, but I would just ignore him unless he's messaging you directly, and I would screenshot your comment section for documentation, but don't speak to any of them. Doug replies, he's got the fake name Jesse on here, it confused me. Doug replies, he never directly contacts me, just makes videos about me. Katie says, he's trying to get you to engage him. Don't give him the time of day. Doug responds, he's lying about you again. Katie says, let him lie. Don't worry about it. So she thinks she's got one on me. She thinks she's going to destroy me. So then Doug says to me, that's the most recent part. I said, yeah, her whole thing is contacting people I make fun of and getting them on her side. She did it with 2 other pedos, too. He says, weird. She came on defending me on some videos I had up. And feel free to be Mr. Burgers. I don't enjoy it anymore. No good camera. This is what he told me. He personally messaged me and said, feel free to be Mr. Burgers. Well, thanks. I already did. I was the original, but whatever. I said, oh, thanks. I am Mr. Burgers, to be fair. He said, I was for 5 weird years. I said, I think Katie told someone she wanted to fuck you. He says, it was a fake Katie alternate. I said, no, this was her legit account. She has 2 real accounts. He said, weird. I'm not interested. Yikes. Katie, how fucking ugly are you? That this autistic, spastic weirdo who has not verifiably ever had sex is not interested in you, despite you being interested in him. I mean, Lord Snoke. He says, weird, I'm not interested. I'm saving myself for Anna Nalick. That's the person from the thumbnail we were looking at earlier. God, this, man. Thank you, dear God, for bringing it all together. I had no idea who that was when he sent this. I didn't put it together until just now. I said, make sure you marry her first. He said, why? Haven't married anyone yet. I said, no sex out of wedlock. He says, I said, anyway, feel free to keep using the name Jesse. I don't mind. See, I'm a nice guy. You guys say I'm not a nice guy sometimes. I'm actually the greatest guy. He says, okay, cool. I never thought you did. I said, well, at first I did when I found out your name is Doug, but it's whatever now. He said, Doug Berger is operative. I said, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I know operative. He's not Doug Berger. He said, whoever it was had access to Instagram videos I made in 2015. I said, that could only be you, Doug. It's okay, man. No hard feelings. He says, okay, those are all my videos, but I guess I should not be ashamed. I said, why were you freaking out in them? You remember we found this other account of his where he was using his real name, Doug Berger, and he was posting all these freak out videos. He's spazzing out. And here, he's manic depressive. Like, this guy is for real bipolar. And right now he's talking to me. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. I've never seen him this calm, cool, and collected. Just wait. So I'm wondering, okay, these freak out videos, what happened? He says, I was going manic, hadn't slept in days, etc., walking like 30 miles a day, right around the time I sent Jess the rape threats. Now, he's claiming he sent Maddox's girlfriend the rape threats. Now, we all know that's not true. I just admitted it was me. Come get me, cops. I said, do you want to apologize to her? I was trying to use him as a patsy. I'll give her the apology. He says, I already did. She accepted it. So he's just making things up. I don't know. I don't know what any of this is about. He says his nudes are all over the internet. I don't know why he's telling me that. You can find, if you want to see Doug's nudes, apparently they're easy to find. I ask him this. I say, why did you try to have sex with that underage girl? He says, who? I said, I don't remember the name now. This is the one that Operative told us about. He tried to have sex with an underage girl. He says, Janine, so he's got a name for her. I don't remember if that's the name or not, but he knows the name. Not looking good there, bro. He says, Janine, did Operative say that on your interview? I said, maybe. He said, she was probably 16, but said she was 18. I said, yeah. He said, we never even met. I said, do you like 'em young? He said, I just mailed her Lifehouse, Fuel, and Puddle of Mud CDs. Wow, consistent. He says, like early 20s is okay. No one born after 1998. So days pass. I don't say anything after that. I left him there. I didn't need to know anything else he had to say. And then I wanted to offer him a chance to come on the show and give his side of the story. I like to do that with the goons. I like to hear their side. They're saying yikes in the chat room. They're not liking the CDs thing. So I sent him a message. I said, why don't you come on my show tonight? This is how he responded. I'm quoting him. You can't blame me for this one, okay? Not in my Black History Month. This is what he replied with. Fuck off, you nigger hater. The most confusing phrase of all time. You nigger hater. Then he says, you will go to jail and get raped up the ass. Faggot. Kill yourself. Zit-faced she-male. And then he sends me emojis of a tomato, a peach, a kiwi, a broccoli, a spicy hot pepper, another broccoli, and 2 ears of corn. I said, hey, man, you're being manic now. I said, cool down. We were being nice before. He said, no, you are a racist anti-Semite. I don't care if you are nice. Now, Doug, if you don't know, Doug Berger, his last name is Berger. He is Jewish. So he doesn't like any sort of anti-nositisms, okay? He doesn't like any of this. Now, I'm always joking when I do that stuff. Obviously, it's not real when I say Jews control banking, government, the media, Israel controls America. None of that stuff's real. Jews don't own Hollywood. Ask Marlon Brando. He had to apologize to them to get back into Hollywood. He says, "You are a racist anti-Semite. I don't care if you are nice." I said, "How come you were fine messaging me the other day?" He says, "Get raped by Jesse Worm, fucking she-male." I don't know what that means. I said, "I think this is your mania. It's okay. I'll let it slide." Greatest guy. He says, "Whatever." I said, "I'll call you tonight. We will have a nice, fun talk." He says, "No, I'm going to expose you to the world." I said, "Expose what? How nice a man I am?" He says, "I can't tell you." I said, "LOL. Okay then, Doug." He said, "Blocked, nigger hater." And then he blocked me. And ladies and gentlemen, that was my conversation. Mr. Burgers is canceled. I don't like that he wouldn't talk to me. So I do have his phone number. It's public on his Facebook. We've tried calling him before. We're going to try it again. It won't hurt to try. He probably won't answer. After that, we will crown a new Mr. Burgers, the clown king of burgers. It used to be me. You guys know that. I'm the clown king of Santa Cruz. I'm also Mr. Burgers. I'm the clown king of burgers. Well, there's a new Mr. Burgers in town. We'll find out who it is right after this.
And all I can say is I thank Dad for making me strong.
Join our cult on Facebook. podawful.com/cult.
We're live
Sunday,
Wednesday and Friday,
8 p.m. Eastern,
8 p.m. Eastern
at podawful.tv.
at podawful.tv.
podawful.pizza.
Oh, man, they're posting the Mr. Burgers emojis in the chat room right now. I'm getting 2 ears of corn, tomatoes. Oh, my God. Don't send me kiwis. I don't know what any of that stuff means. All right, we are going to call Mr. Burgers. My voice is killing me, man. I didn't realize I was going to be doing all this talking in this one. I'm dying. So I'm gonna pump up the volume here. You're going to hear a lot of room noise. I'm sorry. And I got to take it a little easier here. Now, join that pizza fund, podawful.pizza. We do extra shows. Every single week, we do 2 episodes of Pod Awful. One on Sunday for free for everybody. One on Wednesday. That's the paid show. It's in the $12 level of the pizza fund, okay? That might sound like a lot. But not only do you get to watch them live, you get immediate access to like probably 7 years worth of bonus content immediately at the $12 level, all right? podawful.pizza, join it. You can also check out our Friday show. Maybe $12 is still too much for you. Maybe you're too much of a, you're a little too elegant for it. Fine, I understand. We have a $6 level. That way you can watch the Friday show. Friday show, $6 level. Every Friday, we do a show on Friday. Brand new show called The Weekly Sacrifice. You got a goon you want to suggest to me? I'd love to hear it. Weekly Sacrifice, Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. $6 level. And, of course, if you're in the $12, you can get that one too. And you can join for as little as $1 and get immediate access to over 60 hours worth of content. All right? Now, let's call the fake Mr. Burgers, the former Mr. Burgers, Douglas Ass Burger. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. We probably can't. After this, I will crown the new Mr. Burgers. Calling. Here we go. And ring. There we go. why they sound so quiet. Maybe we can leave a message. Maybe he's got a voicemail. You guys want some ASMR? I can do some ASMR.
Voicemail box of
Jesse Radin.
Oh my God.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Doug, this is the original Mr. Burgers, Jesse P.S. You know me. You crowned me the original official Mr. Burgers the other day. Anyway, I'm hoping you're no longer in your manic mood and you want to talk on the show. If you do, we're live right now on the show. You can find it over at podawful.tv. Show up in the chat room and spam the chat saying, I'm live. I'll call you again, okay? If you call back this number, you are not going to get me. This is a fake number. All right, so let me know in the chat room if you want to talk. I'd love to hear your side of things, your side of the story. I'd love to be able to plug whatever you're going to be up to now. Maybe you got that new band you're working on. You're going to be a world-famous musician. Anyway, Doug Berger, thank you so much for everything you did. Thank you for finally giving up the fake title of Mr. Burgers. It's no longer yours. I will be giving that away to somebody else. You can never reclaim that. So anyway, if you'd like to talk about that, I'll be on the show for a little while longer. Come to the show, podawful.tv, okay? Podawful.tv is the link. Hope to see you there. Also, you're a pedophile. There we go. All right, so I think that was pretty smooth, pretty good. Heard he doesn't even like burgers. He likes hot dogs. His name is Burgerstein. That might be true. He's shook. We'll see. Let me know if you see him show up in the chat room. Spam that chat until I see it. You know, sometimes I don't check the chat. If I see it going like crazy, I'll know he's here, okay? And I'll call him back. So let me know if you see him in that chat room. Let's crown the new king. God. We do, all right, I want to crown the new king. We do have, all right, I'm going to save this other Doug Burger stuff. Something interesting is going on with Doug Burgers, by the way, and we'll save it for another show. I think the official thing that happens with Goons is happening with Doug Burgers. All right? I think maybe it's been happening even since before we got to him. So we'll talk about that on another show. Let's crown the new clown king of burgers, the new Mr. Burgers. Like the Dread Pirate Roberts, we pass down the title, the accolades, the glory. The only man who could officially really do a burger review justice, ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. Burgers, the Santa Cruz Joker. Now, you might be wondering, why would the Santa Cruz Joker be the best option for the new Mr. Burgers? Well, number one, he's huge, okay? He's so fat. Now, I'm fat. I'm a big fat guy. You guys think I'm a thin man? Sometimes people say look at the little twerp. Look at the twig boy when they leave nasty comments for me. I'm fat. This dude claims to be 220. He's so fat. Ladies and gentlemen, the rapist of Santa Cruz County, by the way. He is a rapist. This is something we found out recently. I can't leave that off the table. He's a rapist. So why is he the perfect Mr. Burgers? Well, number one, he doesn't take no for an answer. Some burger places, you go in there, you want to make a burger review, they go, nuh-uh, get out of here. We don't serve burger reviewers. He won't take no for an answer. He will drug their drink. He'll get in there. He'll do what's got to be done. Okay? He knows what's up. He's a big fat guy. He loves to eat. Munch, munch, munch. Yum, yum, yum. I'm fat. So that's the other reason. The number one reason why the Santa Cruz Joker is perfect for this, he and his friends go out all night long buying burgers. I had no idea. This is an incredible piece of video. This is a video that the Santa Cruz Joker, no joke, does not want you to see. This was live streamed to his YouTube channel, which he never does, last night. And immediately after the stream was over, he took the video down. I have a feeling the reason for that might be because it's Black History Month, and this is what was happening throughout the entirety of this hour-long stream. They just kept doing this over and over and over. He's hanging out with 3 black friends, including his little friend Igglybuff, one of our favorite characters. Okay? Bane, the Santa Cruz Bane. He's hanging out with these guys. They're buying burgers. Watch this.
I had the runs, brother. I got the runs, brother.
You got anything to say, Michael? You got anything to say?
You got the nigger burgers.
Yeah, do you want it?
Yeah.
You want a nigger burger?
Stop. Stop thinking that. He's black.
We have extra crispy.
Extra crispy nigger burgers.
That's not me, man. That's not me. I'm not saying that shit. Oh God, you guys are laughing like each other now. That's dangerous.
You got extra crispy nigger burgers.
Okay, stop. Stop, please. They are gay.
Joker Whopper nigger burger. You got me. You found that funny.
The Santa Cruz Joker Whopper Nigger Burger. Not my February. He loves it. They say in the chat room. That's right. He does love it. So his whole thing streaming this was to show he's got black friends. And he goes out with them. And the only black guys that hang out with Harlan are the ones who love saying the N-word over and over and over again. They say it so much in this video. It's crazy. And he's nervous the whole time. He's going, yikes, yikes.
You got those Joker nigger
People are
burgers?
gonna get so fucking mad. He's been doing prank calls of that like the past 2 weeks. I think this is hilarious.
Well, that one guy wanted me to say it to his face.
Right.
So, by the way, we're the only ones who have this video. Nobody else has this video, okay? Thank you so much, by the way, to Trevor. Shout out to Trevor for getting this for us. Trevor downloaded this before it was gone. I think we're the only people who have it.
It's funny because I think it was in like Scotts Valley or something. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so they've calmed down right here saying it, but let me skip ahead to maybe it's around here. I'm guessing, okay, but they're doing it. I could go to any point in this stream and they're saying it. They say it's an hour-long stream and they say it over and over and over again.
But whatever. I'm not really worried about that. Ain't nothing different.
Which one, that guy?
The guy kicked.
Let's see what you're talking about now.
We pulled out a knife?
They pulled out a knife. So there's always something going on. He's hanging out with homeless people. All these people are homeless. And by the way, Santa Cruz Joker officially, we know now, lives off of Social Security checks. He does not have a real job. He lies about having a job. He's living off of your money, my money, taxpayer money. And he doesn't want you to see this video. Something happens around this time stamp. Something wild happens. Just give it a second, okay?
He's gonna try to get his knife back and get beat up by the mountain.
Especially with that kind of attitude.
This is his job.
I have to pee, so I'm gonna go in the blue.
Okay.
Igglybuff always lets him know when he has to pee. I'm gonna pee.
Do that. Thank you for letting us know. Very important information.
Wow, this is great. Lou in the chat says he is fitting to be the new Mr. Burgers because he looks like the cheese burglar. I think it's the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar, Grimace, and Ronald McDonald all rolled into one. Great comment. Comment of the night to Lou. Oh, a guy just got smacked. I don't even remember that. Some dude just got... Was that Igglybuff that just got the shit smacked out of him? Watch this.
Thank you for letting us know. Very important information.
Watch in the background. Look in the deep background there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah!
Just smacked me. You see that?
Jesus. What the fuck?
Beautiful.
Just got the shit. All right, I could have sworn it was around here. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it's before this. Let me roll it back a little further here.
We're gonna get him kicked off.
Okay, yes, it's before this. Sorry, I missed the spot. Let me roll it back. I'm glad we saw him get the fucking life smacked out of him, though.
I don't know. That's what I just asked.
All right, let's see.
Yeah,
Watch
I know,
this.
right?
Mind going to Benito's and get him?
Yeah, we can go get him.
Yeah, let's go, Harley.
Yeah, we'll wait for Sam to get his bags on. Let's finish this.
Nigger burgers.
Okay.
Porch monkey fries.
Okay, so that comes out of nowhere. All right. And look at Joker's face. He does not like this. He does not. I mean, he does. Obviously, he likes it. But he's scared. He's scared. They're out and about. And he thinks he's rolling deep with his brotherman. And yet he's still scared. And remember, that guy who's like several feet away just smacked the shit out of the other guy. So you don't want to be yelling these things.
Kike peaches.
Okay, you're black, so you're allowed to say certain things.
Wow. Let me roll that back one more time in case you missed it.
Finish this.
Nigger burgers.
Porch monkey fries.
Okay, now listen carefully to this part. This is incredible. I love this part.
Kike peaches.
Okay, so that guy says kike peaches, which I don't even know what that means. But I mean, well, I know what the first part means. Circle K.
Okay, you're black, so you're allowed to say certain things.
He says you blacks are allowed to say certain things. You blacks. You blacks.
Jesus fuck.
We got them nigger waffles.
Why are we gonna get it? I feel like we're gonna get him kicked off.
Joker, why do you keep saying that crap?
I feel like we're gonna get him kicked off. If we keep this up, Sam, we're getting him kicked off.
No, they're just gonna like strike the video, but I'll just get rid of it after we're
Yeah,
done.
so he got rid of the video. He does not want you to see this video. And I also want to skip ahead here just to prove why he's the best candidate for being the new Mr. Burgers. Ladies and gentlemen, his body. Look at him. Look at the size of this boy.
Oh my
You look like the
God.
black version of this guy called Danny.
Also, look at the retarded black guy just rapping to the... A black guy sees a camera, he's got to start rapping. Nobody's even listening to him. Pee poop 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 pee poop pee poop poop poop.
Sex bang from the game. You look him up. He's hilarious. He's a guy.
What's his name?
His stage name is Danny Sex.
Just can't stop grabbing his pee poop, eep, ook, ook.
Is he white? He's white, but he's like...
Look at him. He claims this is 220 pounds. He looks like the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Well, he's very Jewish. Like,
Also, what is in his vest there? There's lumps going on in here. What is this? There's a square on his belt. He has two stomachs, tits, a square on his stomach.
Okay, but he's really funny.
oh, he's fucking hilarious. The Game Grumps are probably the funniest fucking people.
The Game Grumps are the funniest people. Oh, man.
Wait,
I
who?
watch Game Grumps. They have
Oh,
this
not
one-
Game of Thrones.
No, Game Grumps. So they have this one thing where it's just like, what if Obama in his final year was just like, I just like everybody to know that I've got a huge erection right now. I am just completely turned. I'm just standing here with a huge erection. Like, just doing this point. And it's just like, I'm about to pre, dude. I'm about to pre.
Pretty good Obama impression. I like it. Pretty good. Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
Get her done.
Oh, the get her done. Like, consume Palos. You know, Larry the Cable Guy does the heartburn commercials.
Yeah. Who's your favorite comedian?
Oh, Bill Hicks was great.
His favorite comedian is Bill Hicks. I mean, I didn't even remember he said that. I missed that the first time. Wow. Is that not everything I've ever said about people like this? Bill Hicks. If your favorite comedian is Bill Hicks, You are a nightmare human being, okay? You are so stupid. Phil Hicks sucks. You like him because he smokes. Comedy, politics. Oh, God. All right. So Santa Cruz Joker, obviously the perfect Mr. Burgers. I give the crown to you. Even though you're a rapist, you're going to get the job done. You won't take no for an answer. Santa Cruz Joker, we extend this olive branch to you. Please encourage the Santa Cruz Joker to start doing crimes. No, to start doing burger reviews. And if not, you have to unsubscribe from the Santa Cruz Joker. Okay? The rule now is if he doesn't do it, you've got to unsubscribe from him. All right? Hang on a second. I had this video up. We revealed on the last episode, I have to play this one again. It's too good not to play again. We revealed on the last episode just how much the Santa Cruz Joker doesn't like it if people unsubscribe from him. He has a little freak out session. Okay? Here's the video. Let's take a look. I could have sworn I had
YouTube is dead and I'm quitting. So if you don't know, YouTube has decided to start taking everyone's subscribers away. Yeah.
So this is Harlan. This is Harlan. If he's not making burger reviews, unsubscribe. And that means unsubscribe right now. Leave comments on his videos. Message him. Twitter, Instagram, wherever. And say, until you start making burger reviews, remember that podcast you were going to start? Until you start doing burger reviews, we're all unsubbing. If you do that, this will happen.
PewDiePie and me, and as far as I could tell, like Josiah's dealing with it too. Everybody's dealing with it. So YouTube is glitching and crashing, and I quit. I'm not putting up with this. I've lost over 1,000 fucking subscribers.
Now wait for it.
I've lost over a fucking 1,000 subscribers. Look at that. Look at that. I used to be at 4,000, and they just take it all away.
Pretty cool.
Man, like I'm not PewDiePie. I can't just bounce back from this.
You compared yourself to PewDiePie at the beginning. See, he goes from crying to laughing in this video. So like we said last week, this is the birth of the Santa Cruz Joker right here in this video. Well, right now, in this moment, it's the birth of the Santa Cruz Mr. Burgers.
I've wasted a whole fucking year on your stupid fucking website. I'm done. Listen, if any of my bigger YouTuber friends are watching this, give me a shout out so I can get these subscribers back, okay?
Here's a shout out. Unsubscribe from the Santa Cruz Joker. I know you like watching him. I know you like following along for the cringe. Unsubscribe. You have to do it. And then leave a comment saying, I unsubscribe because you're not doing enough burger reviews. Where's the nigger burgers? Where's the porch monkey fries? I need the reviews, Harlan. Unsubscribe. And say, unsubscribe. Use all caps. Unsubbed.
Like, Bearing, can we do the live stream? Tommy NC 2010, let's do the interview. I hate everything. Alex, you and me, I hate streaming. Let's do this, okay? Because otherwise, my channel is dead. My channel is gonna fucking die. Like, what did any of us do to deserve this? What did we do? What did we do?
He bought subscribers, and that's true, by the way. The reason he lost those subs, he bought them. So he was buying subscribers. Great. Very funny. And by the way, this guy, Dylan, what's his name? Dylan something. Tell me in the chat room what that Dylan guy's name is. He just put out a video about the old Harlan. Harlan used to go by Lunatic Leonard. He just did this long stream. It is interesting to watch. He's insufferable to listen to. This dude has severe autism. He's so gay. He's got the gayest voice you've ever heard. I say put it on, 1.5 speed. Watch the whole thing. It is interesting to watch. A lot of it's stuff I've already covered and done better. Go watch his thing, though, and let him know that you only watched it because of Pod Awful. What's his name? Dylan Thomas bought most of his subscribers. Yeah, Dylan Thomas. So go to Dylan Thomas's thing. Dylan Thomas, he's like shitty autistic YouTuber who only talks about Sonic the Hedgehog. But apparently he used to make fun of Harlan. He used to troll Harlan. And he's mad now that I've eclipsed him in the world of trolling the Santa Cruz Joker. So he made this, he's now like talking about him again. Anyway, go let Dylan Thomas, give his video a like, Give it a view. Leave a comment and say Pod Awful was actually better, but thanks. And unsubscribe from the Santa Cruz Joker. He can't take it. You want to see him break down like that. Trust me. You want to see it happen. Okay? A video, he only knows how to respond in video responses. Everything he does is a video response, even if it makes him look worse. Even if it makes him look like a bad friend. In fact, he put out a video recently, him and Santa Cruz Bane, Igglybuff we call him. He did a little skit at the beginning of it. Watch this. It's incredible. This video is incredible. I love it. Okay? This is Santa Cruz Bane and the Joker. Watch this. He's losing his mind.
I've said all I can, people are gonna be how they are, but you gotta keep Santa Cruz weird. You think you're weird, but honestly, you're really not. You dress and act like everyone else. You only think you're weird because you're in Santa Cruz, but I've been around, baby. This is weird. This is the spice of Santa Cruz. You can't deny us.
Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask.
That's very good. That's nice.
Whoa! How can you treat your friend that way? That is, okay, so we love Igglybuff because Igglybuff is everyone's stupid little brother. Your 5-year-old brother who's like, I want to play too. And you're like, ugh. And so Igglybuff started dressing like Bane because Joker was dressing like Joker. And now here he is on camera as Bane. And in the middle of Harlan talking, he decides to just do a Bane quote, which is the funniest thing ever. And Harlan can't have the spotlight taken away from him. He hates it so much, he stops him from talking and pats him on. This is a black guy, by the way. He pats him on the head. Ooh, you're my little boy. He calls him his little boy or something. Listen.
I've said all I can.
It's so
people
dismissive.
Are gonna be how they are, but
it's so
you gotta
dismissive.
keep Santa Cruz weird. You think you're weird, but honestly, you're really not. You dress and act like everyone else. You only think you're weird because you're in Santa Cruz, but I've been around, baby. I've
been around, baby. I'm the Joker, baby. He hates that. He hates that I'm the Joker, baby, and yet it's in his head. I've been around, baby.
It's weird. This is the spice of Santa Cruz.
I love this.
You can't
Nobody
deny us.
cared who I was till I put on the mask.
That's very good. That's nice.
I can't laugh. It hurts. Nobody cared who I was. This is how I sound like Bane right now. Nobody cared who I was till I put on the... That's very nice. Shut up. Shut up. Now watch this.
You're editing him.
He's my boy.
He's my boy. He pats him on the head like a dog. Says he's my boy to this little black man who looks up to him.
Let them speak. All right, great. Thanks.
Wow. And then it just ends like that. I mean, how fucking awkward is that? Even the camera guy is like, this is too awkward. He just ends the video. So let's skip ahead here. Let's see what this one's all about.
I am essentially calling the bluff of people who don't like me or hate me or, feel some sort of malice against me. All you have are words. I don't really care about instigating anything in public, and you're really not going to do anything. So...
They say, get Igglybuff on the show. I would love to. If somebody can find me. I'm pretty sure Igglybuff is homeless at this point. Remember, he said last time he's not homeless anymore. But now he's, oh my God. Igglybuff in the live stream I was playing for you, the video that Joker does not want you to see, he's sleeping in one of those homeless guys' tents for the night. That's what he says. So I don't know if there's a way to get to him.
How about we all just stop? All I did was dress like the Joker. And this doesn't even have to do with the internet drama. I mean, you're actually still listening to a guy who calls himself Pod Awful, who brags about bullying the internet, who's made like 6 or 7 videos about me.
I think it's more.
And if you're still supporting Dylan Thomas's psycho drama...
That's the other guy. Again, go let that guy know. Thanks for making the video about Harlan, but Pod Awful's better.
...drama about me. It's been 5 years. Like, both of them. Dylan made an 1.5-hour video about...
I also feel bad for Igglybuff. I would love Igglybuff to just live here with me. I'd keep him inside the microwave at night. I wouldn't tell anybody about him. I wouldn't let my parents know.
Me. And each one of Pod Awful's podcasts...
Jasper! What's up? Is somebody at the door? Isn't the door unlocked? I'm doing my show, so you're going to have to wait. I don't know what you want me to do.
So like an hour and a half. So that's an hour and a half talking about me. Oh yeah, man. I'm clearly the one with the problem. I just make these little videos. You know, you guys have made up like so much shit about me. It's amazing that anybody would believe it. And honestly, I just think it's people who support these people. Like, nobody from the outside sees that shit and honestly believes you. No one at the Callus is giving me a hard time. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm just really not interested in dealing with it anymore.
Okay. God damn it. I have to go to the door. All right. I'm going to miss the stuff. All right. I'm just going to play this for you, and then I'll come back, and we're going to have to keep going. I don't know. I got to go to the door now.
You know, you might think it's a pussy move to moderate my comments and turn off make private my Instagram. I'm just tired of hearing about it, man. I'd rather hear from my fans and people who want to talk to me. Like, would you really want hundreds of people coming in and harassing you all the time and having to listen to it? There's a block feature for a reason, man. People making fake profiles pretending to be me. Oh man. Is it getting old? It's just the same shit for 5 years. I'm tired of it. To the people in Santa Cruz, if I was gonna do something, it's been a year that I've been doing this. Something would have happened by now, don't you think? Like, I don't go out harassing people. I just have fun and do my own thing. And, yeah. I mean, there's not much more to say about it anymore. I'm not gonna do an hour and a half video about it. Sure, you know,
Okay, what did I miss?
Gaming, live stream.
What did I miss? Let me know. Please tell me, what did I miss? Did he say anything about me?
And stuff, but you gotta fill airtime. Honestly.
There's stuff in here I wanted to address, but I couldn't just leave you here in dead silence.
You gotta fill.
Because Kelsey decided to leave during the show and then just come back and think I can just get up in the middle of the show. I'm dying in here, man.
Fill airtime when playing video games. Otherwise, just you going, ooh, yeah. It's not much to go on, you know? It's less about the game and more about just chilling with Harlan. It's not even Santa Cruz Joker. It's just, even right now, I'm just not even putting on the character. I'm just tired, you know? Yeah, my teeth are yellow, I gotta wear glasses, and I'm fat.
All true, yes.
And you make up a lot of shit about me.
No. That one, no. We don't make up anything about you. That's why it's fun to cover you. We don't talk about these things unless it's real, you know?
Okay. And? Is it gonna end with you shooting me? Fighting me? Facing me? Like, it's not gonna end with me getting arrested or thrown in an insane asylum or anything like that.
Oh, it won't, will it? Santa Cruz rapist? It's not gonna end with you getting arrested? We'll see about that.
Like,
okay, somebody mark that one down. Keep that one on the books. We might have to play that at the beginning of a show coming up soon. Okay? I can see it now. We start the show cold open. It's him going, what are you going to do? Kill me? Face me? Fight me? Because it's not going to end with me getting arrested. And then pops up on screen the news article about him being arrested for raping. And then the It's Always Sunny theme playing. You know, the Santa Cruz Joker gets arrested.
You've got no evidence, no proof.
Oh, God, I have no voice. I was going to try to do the theme. I can't do it.
There are plenty of people to back me up. Plenty of witnesses I can bring in. A lawyer I have.
I'll kill your lawyer. We kill lawyers here at Pod Awful. You don't have a lawyer. By the way, he doesn't have a lawyer. He's lying about having a lawyer. What is this goon move where they lie about having lawyers? I'll never understand it. All right, fine. You have a lawyer? I'm going to kill your lawyer. This is a real threat. This is a real threat, Harlan. What's his name? What's his name? I'm going to kill him. Your lawyer that you already... Now, if you get a lawyer after this, I'm not going to kill that guy. Whoever your lawyer currently is, the one you have on retainer.
I mean, it won't go anywhere. And, you know, the most you got are nasty comments and dislikes. I'm still making videos. I've got a whole bunch of shit to put out. And by the way, some of the stuff kind of brings up previous stuff. So going forward, just remember that it was filmed a while ago. Notice the hair. This is a new thing. This is the beginning of February. Well, I guess we're already like 8 days in. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go and play some video games.
Yeah, what was the list from the cult? Somebody made a list after this video from the cult about all the goons who have claimed they had lawyers. Ching Chong's got a lawyer, Deandra's got a lawyer, Harlan's got a lawyer, and yet nobody's gonna get the money. The money's not for you.
They go to sleep. Ooh, I have a calzone. I know I'm on a diet, but it's a Philly cheesesteak calzone, and it is so delicious.
Oh God. You know what that really means, by the way? A Philly cheesesteak calzone. This nigga got a hot pocket.
And
this nigga got a hot pocket. I mean, come on. He's talking about going to eat a hot pocket. He's going to break his diet for a hot pocket.
yeah, I'm gonna go eat that. Yeah, you know what? I want to lose weight, but for my own health, not because of any of you. Most people, they.
It's not because we keep saying you're not really 220 and proving it. That's why. That's not why he's on a diet. It's because of his health. He suddenly cares about it.
See me, they're like, oh, Jack Nicholson joke. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? But, yeah, there's some shit-talking hipsters, teenagers who think they're cool. That's about it, really. Even the people who used to hate me are coming around to my side.
Doubt it.
I don't really...
Again, unsubscribe. You have to unsubscribe from Harlan. Go to his channel right now, and I want to see the number go down. Okay? I have to see that number go down. It probably won't go down by much. There's a lot of people who cringe subscribe to him. But we could bring it down to... We should be able to bring it down to sub 1,000. I think you guys are just being mean about this. You're not listening to me. In order to force him to be the new Mr. Burgers, we've got to get him to lose subs. He'll do anything for subscribers, for views.
really care. And, you know, just to certain people out there, just because you find some fat, ugly chick to put your dick in, it doesn't mean you're better than someone.
Okay. Now, I didn't watch this video first. Kelsey did, my girlfriend, that idiot who I just had to let in. And Kelsey heard this, and she thinks Santa Cruz Joker is talking about her, some fat, ugly chick. I mean, he is talking about me in most of his videos. Most of the time, he's talking about me. I agree with her in that who else has told him, like, well, at least... I mean, I actually have a girl. You know, he calls me a virgin and all that kind of stuff when clearly he's never had a date in his life. But if he's going to try to say that my girlfriend is fat or ugly, I mean, fellas, you've seen my girlfriend. Come on. She's upset, though. This actually hurt her. She does not like the Santa Cruz Joker. Kelsey! She does not like the Santa Cruz Joker calling her fat.
Quantifying your life by...
Imagine this guy, this blob, calling you fat as a girl.
how many possessions you have, how much sex you have, how much money you have. Doesn't mean anything. I like to quantify my sexual experience by the people who I've been with, the high caliber of people I look for.
Kelsey, come here for a second. Now, we're watching the thing where the Santa Cruz Joker said that you're fat. Remember that? How do you feel about that fat blob calling you a big fatty? You have to talk right into the microphone, okay? Talk into it.
I feel hurt.
Why?
Because I'm not fat.
I mean, do you think he's really talking about you? Yeah? Are you sure? Because he might not be talking. He doesn't say me or pot awful or anything. Not at that part.
I could be fat, Jesse.
You could be fat?
A shallow Hal thing going on.
Oh no! We just watched Shallow Hal. She's saying it could be that I can't see her. Should I be like showing you all? Like I think it'd be cringe to respond to him and go, actually, here's a photo of her. She's actually very thin and beautiful. Huh? You're Kelsey wants me to rub it. See, I would not I don't want to share a picture. You have to. How about this? Send me on Facebook right now. Send me the picture I should show to prove you're not fat.
You have all the pictures.
No, Kelsey, send me. I want the one you approve of, because I wouldn't do this. I would not do this. I would not show that. I think it's cringe to do this, but I know it's killing Kelsey that he said this. It is. You've mentioned it several times. You've been thinking about it, and you mentioned something about being fat too afterwards. Ever since, I've never heard you say anything about being fat until he said that. Send me something now. I don't have time. Send me something now on Facebook. Okay, calm down. You've got something. Find something real quick and send it to me. No, find something real quick. Just, hey, stop not doing what I say and do what I say. Go. Go. You've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay? This is all, I'm doing this for her. She thinks that there's a bunch of people out there who think she's not even real. She's not even here. I don't even want to show, you know what? I'm not going to show the picture now. I'm going to make her go through all the effort, and then I'm not going to show it. She said she doesn't have any that aren't nudes. I am so fucking horny. Oh, shut up, Vinny. Jesse's girlfriend is actually Brendan Gleeson. I don't know who that is. It's funny because it's so opposite from the truth. I think she's a big fan. Okay, Vinny. All right, somebody want to take care of Vinny? Vinny was banned from the Facebook cult because he kept live streaming from school in it. We don't need you, Vinny. We're good. Thank you, though. You can come back to the cult when you give me that Eames lounge chair, all right? Harlan sells his fat, disgusting body for fast food because he's poor. That's my theory. I think it's a very valid theory, Turkatron. I think you're right. Still not convinced she is real, but willing to be proven wrong. I mean, she was just talking. Who do you think that was just talking, Mob Tech? Oh, I see. He's doing a winky face. He just wants to see the pics. I see what it is. Okay, she sent me a picture. Let's see. I cannot show this picture, Kelsey. Are you crazy? Oh, I can show this. This one is okay. I'm not showing this. Nah, I'm not showing it. You can find, it's easy to find her online, folks. I mean, if you know where I am on Facebook, then you can easily find her. It's not like we're hiding her or anything. All right? She's on Instagram. I am not showing this. Are you nuts? Besides, you look like a doll in that one. That one's creepy. That's not a good one, Kelsey. Anyway, suffice to say, she's very thin and very pretty. I would not date her otherwise. Meanwhile, Harlan is here saying he's about the quality of people he's been with.
Doesn't mean anything. I like to quantify my sexual
He likes to quantify it. He can't get qualify right, just like Rufio.
experience by the people who I've been with, the high caliber of people I look for.
Okay, so here's his high caliber. Let's take a look at Santa Cruz Joker's high caliber of people. Let's remember this from last week. He went on Craigslist looking for a guy whose dick he wanted to suck. He said he wants to take a huge cum shot to his huge face. He wants a dick that is 8 inches and thick. He lives in Watsonville. He'll swallow your dick. That's the high quality of guy that the Santa Cruz Joker has been with. And meanwhile, my girlfriend is fucking gorgeous. So, all right, I'll show you one. I don't want to do it, but it is upsetting for a guy like the Santa Cruz Joker to say you're dating a fatty. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, that's my girlfriend. All right, there she is. That's enough. Get out of there, hound dogs. I don't like having done that. I'm mad that I did that, but Kelsey kept bothering me about the fat thing. He quantified Eggy Buff. I don't know what that means. Iggly Buff? This is him. Yes, that was really him. That's a real Craigslist ad that Santa Cruz Joker put up, okay? Harlan has the highest standards. Maybe high caliber means something different to him. He could have been high when he posted on Craigslist, of course. Post feet pictures. Get out of here, Mal. Okay, so we're going to cap this off. We do want him to become the new Mr. Burgers. I think the only way he's going to do it is if we force him to by unsubscribing, letting him know, start doing burger reviews, then we'll resubscribe. And I think it's despicable what he's been doing during Black History Month. Again, this month, every Wednesday in the Pizza Fund will be a Black History Month show hosted by Drexel PS, or maybe something along those lines. It'll be a Black History Month show. I don't know that Drexel's allowed back. He did beat me up after all. But we will be doing Black History Month shows in the Wednesday shows. And I think it's rather sinister of Harlan to be going around and doing stuff like this, to be going around with his friends and saying that stuff. I think he wants to get away with it. And I think he's trying to get away with doing a bit of a transition as well, because I actually found this from Harlan. Here is Harlan's normal headshot. Okay, this is what he normally looks like. And believe it or not, Harlan posted this photo where he's altered himself just the other day. And I think he's doing this to say a big F you to Black History Month. Take a look at this. Wow. He has photoshopped himself into being an old black woman. He's Maya Angelou now. Incredible. Incredible. Look at that. Unreal. Can you believe it? That's really him. And he posted that somewhere. I don't know where. I can't remember. But he posted that. We have to stop him. He's the new Mr. Burgers. Let's get him on the new path to glory. Let's get him to stop raping. Let's get him to stop doing Joker stuff. Let's get him eating burgers and getting fatter and fatter and fatter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in live for this one. I know my voice, it's been a nightmare. Hopefully I'm better by this Wednesday. I hope you'll join me then. Podawful.pizza is the link for the pizza fund. We don't run ads on our show. I demonetize my own YouTube channel. I don't have sponsors. I don't waste your time with any of that stuff. We're fully fan-funded, and we can only do that. We built our own Patreon. We can only do it with the pizza fund, podawful.pizza, and the merch we sell, like the t-shirt, like the Epstein shirt, podawful.shop. If you want to keep this going, this is my only job. If you like what we do here, and I think we do stuff that no other show on YouTube, any other podcast, nobody else on the internet does what we do. Okay, when I make fun of guys like Justin Wang, Mr. Medicare, other podcasts, Revenge of the Sis, all these guys, it's because they don't do what we do here, all right? All those other guys, they talk about, they read the internet to you. I am the internet. I make this stuff happen. This is me covering my content, stuff I did. So I think that's pretty incredible, and I think this is the only place you can find it. If you can spare a dime, even $1, podawful.pizza. Thanks so much, and until next time, have an awful day. Goodbye! Goodbye!
Head over to podawful.com/iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern at podawful.tv. Love the show? Keep it going by donating to the Pizza Fund. podawful.com/support. And anything else you need is at podawful.com.